one sec. I started streaming, buddy.
Alright.
So we are live, I think.
Pog champ, dude.
I'm playing music the whole time.
That's fine.
Here, let's see if we're live here. Let's hope it worked, because I have not actually streamed on you guys as yet. What the heck? PL Finals?
Sorry, I was given like 15 R's.
Am I on the wrong Phoenix League? What is going on? Should be kicking in here that we are live. Alright. Let's hope this is working here.
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix League should be live, right? No? There we go. Alright, we are live here as I get rid of my beer here. Welcome guys, we got, this is Taco and your boy McNippinator here tonight. We're actually hosting a Phoenix League match, from the Black Maple Championship Casting Center. As we have our host team, the Black Maple Mooses, taking on Team Nani, in the Pro League of Phoenix League. There was no other casters that were able to go ahead and take this, and some members of the teams did want it to be casted, so here we go. We're going to be hosting some Phoenix League action for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and cover this real quick, or try to, as I am not representing myself or pushing myself. I'm going to try and, you know, do that as least as possible. So we're getting into picks and bans here as Morgana and Ezreal are taken off the field from Nani. Zach, I don't know much about Nani, but I mean, I might be a little bit biased towards Black Maple, of course. But what do you think about going into this match? Like, do you think they're banning the Kled away from Sandflame? Do you think these picks are like, do you think they know a little bit about each other, or?
Let me run it to you this way. I don't know Nani either. But if I had to guess, like, in all honesty, I think the Kled ban's a good ban. I think Morgana's a good ban because she's broken right now. And although I've never seen Absorbing play Ezreal, I mean, I suppose Slane could play it. But I don't know. It probably could have used it for another ban, maybe against maybe against the jungle or another, or a different carry, maybe like the Lucian or Jhin even. That would have been a better ban.
I actually think I like this first pick here, locked in by Nani. Ornn has been a monster in solo queue, a monster in the 5v5 customs and tournaments that we have been seeing all, you know, for the past few weeks across all the amateur scene. I can't actually change the title, which makes me super sad because I am actually not signed into Phoenix League. I'm going to actually DM him. But Ornn getting locked in, taken away from Sandflame. That's actually a pretty big takeaway, as Gragas is locked in. It's really good because Sandflame plays a lot of Gragas, so it could be flex. But it looks like they're just going to pick down the line here. I don't like that type of drafting, but of course I don't.
Well, in the long run, I don't think they really have much to hide here. I would love to see the Nunu pick come out from Nani. I think that'd be really just to get that supportive style from the Ornn and the Nunu, and then get someone get either Lone Steel Wolf on a really hyper carry or the mid lane. Something along those lines. Work around it. See if we can get ourselves a decent comp on this side. I dig the Nunu, but he's gonna pick the Graves. Graves is good too.
Yeah. He has Ghost and Cleanse. I don't know what he was playing beforehand. But by taking a look at the Lee Sin getting locked in for Slavebot, and Gragas, you know, they're not flexing the Gragas, which is something that, they probably should be doing. Not taking it as serious.
Normally do.
Doesn't look like they're, you know, taking this as hardcore. Maybe a little bit of disrespect towards Nani. Nani is, you know, I think they're a group of friends, is what I heard. And they're a jiu-jitsu club or something like that. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't know anything about Nani. This is going to be my first time seeing them.
This is a Leona pick coming in for Belloon here. This is going to be a rough lane. I would actually expect to see maybe a Caitlyn coming out for Absorbing. Or even the Jhin.
Yeah, I really like the Ahri getting locked in. So Ahri is incredibly strong against early game comp. Same with the Ornn, right? So they're gonna try and be super aggressive on the side of Black Maple. They're gonna try and get in the face. They're gonna try and end this game at 20 minutes. And Ari and Ornn are both really strong into those types of comps because trust me, I've tried to gank Ornn. The guy doesn't die. The guy does not die, and he can usually play very strongly in the lane. And in the 1v2 situations, kind of like a Lowy, right? You know, you just pop ult, you heal a bunch, and you kill everybody. In addition to that, I actually am interested in seeing where these, now that Misfortune's taken off the field, I do want to see where Absorbing is going to go for that early game. Xayah is an option.
I
That's
really
very
think that
safe.
Caitlyn pick's gonna come out. It's just really long. I mean, Xayah's really good too. But
It's
I
definitely
think,
not going to be Draven. Let's just say that. It'll probably be Lucian. I would like to see Lucian. Just to go, if you want to go full balls to the wall. Other than that, the bot lane from Nani is also hiding, and there's that Lucian that I was talking about. Absorbing loves Lucian, even if he isn't meta. But I have a feeling he's probably gonna pick something a little bit more scaly. Yeah, he'll probably just play Lucian because he's a troll. Yeah,
he's a troll. He's a troll.
Yeah, he's gonna lock in Lucian. Lucian Leona bot lane is incredibly strong early. Lee Sin's gonna try and exert as much pressure, but the thing about this comp is that even though they're very, very strong early, this can go downhill real fast. With, you know, if anything happens, like Lee Sin makes a bad dive, takes an early turret shot, Twitch gets an early kill, Ari gets an early kill, all of a sudden, all that aggression gets turned over, and now they have to play from behind, and this team does not play well from behind.
I'd almost like to see I mean, the Alistar would be a good pickup. I'd almost like to see a Braum.
I want Janna.
Just to be able to protect Twitch.
Just pick
because
Janna.
Twitch gets items. It's massive, obviously.
Just pick Janna.
He's just gonna pick Alistar, I think.
Or Nami would also be really good.
Something to really protect the Twitch. I don't think that I don't personally think that the Alistar is a good pick into Lucian. Lucian.
No,
Leona.
I agree. Alistar is very strong against Leona though, so that's a pretty good matchup. Katarina getting locked in by slain by Zed.
Sorry,
like I said, this game could go real bad for Black Maple if they do end up giving up, you know, making a mistake early. I don't expect them to play very like unsafe. Like I don't think they're gonna take a lot of risks, but I do believe that if they, you know, if Nani comes up with something early, like a level 1 cheese or something like that, this could be very bad for Black Maple, as they do not scale very well. They do not.
But that level 2 is going to be a massive spike if they get a bot lane. But if they get level 2 bot lane before Twitch and Alistar do, this is going to be big. Because I can almost guarantee that if they blow everything on Twitch, he dies. I would almost bet on it. But it all depends.
I kind of think
Leona's going to take Ignite. She's going to hit level 2, and it doesn't matter where they are. They'll just hard engage, and Lucian's able to kill.
I mean, the only thing that doesn't make sense to me is the Graves. In the team comp, I would have preferred Jarvan not being banned, or something else that can. I mean, you have another damage source now, but you already had enough damage with the Twitch.
He kind of makes up for the lack of Twitch damage early.
Yeah, but he's not really like Graves. While he is very strong early, you know, he's more of a farmer.
He's not gonna
he's not a Sejuani who's gonna, like, you know, get that vision down and then just never die, because Sejuani can face check everything. Graves cannot face check anything.
He's certainly not gonna want to face this Lee Sin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you wanted something that can either survive the Lee Sin's aggression, or, you know, like something like Kayn that can kind of just avoid him the whole time, because Kayn is very good at, you know, he walks through walls. So
that's why I kind of wanted the Nunu. If you were gonna pick,
that's what I was saying. Nunu would have been insane. Yeah, Nunu would have been very
so much better.
You also secure your jungle, which is really, really, you know, underrated, coming from the, you know, having the double smite basically with the consume. So something like Kha'Zix also would have been okay. Slavebot, traditionally, from what I've seen, is not exactly the most carried style jungler. He's more of a control oriented jungler. He can play carries, you know, obviously every jungler can.
When we played him, he played against he played Olaf.
Yeah, like
he really well.
Olaf's kind of a hybrid. He does, you know, he functions as damage and
true damage, hurts, lifesteal.
Doesn't feel great. And then
Gets hit with an
not being able
axe
to
under
lock him down
tower.
also doesn't feel great. This game though,
Yeah.
not like there's a lot of CC coming from the side of both teams, right? But like none of it's as good as Orange, right? Orange is like a second Nautilus, right? With like
But
too
yeah.
much CC. So like if Orange can get a good flank, knock up Katarina. Katarina's ultimate is not great in this team fight or in this team comp because
Well,
multiple
that's a
ways to
good
get her
thing.
out of it, like easy ways too, like almost instantly.
Well, that's the good thing about their comp. Not only does Ornn bring a lot of CC to the fights, but he also brings the brittle passive. So
Plus he
even if he
brings
doesn't proc his brittle and he gets it on like 2 or 3 people and Alistar pulls, like that's huge damage. That's a
Orange's
team fight
busted,
thing.
man.
He's he's annoying.
I
And
want
Lee Sin can't kick him when he's got his W up.
Orange is so busted, man. It is so busted. I'm so sick of that. We got 20 seconds spectator delay for League of Legends. Spectator mode is still in effect. It's actually like the worst thing ever. Um, and once we get into game, we get to see the most boring side of boring part of the matches. We get to see the early levels, unless there's some sort of cheese, which I do expect. Yeah, I mean there's a Twitch in the game. There's got to be some sort of cheese, right?
Only if it's jungle.
Only if it's
And
Twitch
it's not.
jungle. I mean, well, Twitch is
But
a rat, right? So he likes cheese.
it'll depend. His joke is he pulls out a moldy piece of cheese and eats it. But
So, moment
it'll
of
depend on
truth,
what the
guys.
Twitch
We do get
pulls.
to see game one. Who's going to be the winner of the skin war? And it looks like it's going to go to Black Maple as Ornn does not have the skin, and neither does Ari.
Ooh,
5 skins to 3.
man, outscaled, dude. What can
Man.
I say?
Now you're coming into this game as Team Nani, right? And you're going up and you see these borders. Are you intimidated at all?
Uh, I think that at this level, Black Maples, of course, we played against him. Dude, that's unsealed spellbook Gragas top. I just want to point attention to that real quick.
Oh my God, Flame.
And okay, so back to what your question. Yeah, I don't. I think there's a little bit of nervousness purely out of the fact that like maybe that they're maybe a little bit of doubt that they aren't as mechanically inclined as they are. But in the end, like one good pick, no matter a pick is a pick, and like it doesn't matter what rank you are. If you get a good Ornal or a good flash pull from Ali to get a pick on either Katarina or maybe even the Lucian, like they don't really have a lot of subsequent damage to follow up. So
Is my
it's like you
stream all
said, it
messed up?
depends.
I feel like my stream's all messed up.
Hold on, I'll check
Here,
it
one
out.
sec. I think it is. I hate stupid
OBS.
OBS
has been weird
sometimes.
lately.
It's been super awkward.
But
What the hell?
in all honesty, like I think that it'll all depend on where the gold goes early.
Alright,
Like,
let's see if we can get this correct here. So we get into game. It should take off. I'm gonna go ahead and get tying controls out of here. Did that fix it? Why is my overlay from Black Maple still in effect?
it's saying you're live.
I know it says I'm live, but I hate OBS sometimes. It's just so stupid. Why is it doing this here? I want this. Oh wait, one sec. I got it. I got it.
I hate OBS.
I do though. It's so stupid as it doesn't take my whole screen.
Alright, so it's not
There
looking
we
like
go,
we're gonna
guys. I'm sorry about that.
it's not looking like we're gonna see any sort of invade cheese, anything like that. Just a simple point defense.
Yeah, I did. It was
Nothing
stupid.
out of the ordinary.
It was being dumb because it wasn't getting the specific window. Sorry about that, guys. So we're sitting here. We've got. Oh, it's covering Gragas's face. It's okay. Gragas is ugly, anyways. Dark Seal on the mid laner. You do see a stopwatch in the he's running that unsealed spellbook. You know he's gonna have that stopwatch. Probably gonna build that probably into stone plate. We could see a Zanya's. He's kind of trolly. Who knows? I guarantee Sandflame's gonna be the first person on Black Maple to die. That's my bet.
No problem.
There's one person.
I don't know. Personally, haven't seen the effectiveness of the unsealed spellbook Gragas. I'm not gonna count it out yet.
So we're gonna see standard starts from each of the teams. There was no early cheese. Everyone probably they just fanned out. So it wasn't like we missed too much.
Botland already putting the aggression on here, starting E on the Leona. Tried to get a little pick early, didn't end up getting it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So
oh, that damage is huge early coming from that Katarina. Holy moly.
Yeah. So already taking a pretty good chunk there. But if you notice, Graves out far. Graves' clear is so fast and so healthy. He's already onto he got to his blue buff a few seconds earlier than Lee Sin, so he's gonna be able to go ahead and make the first move pretty much. But of course, oh my god, Lee Sin actually finished his first. Huh, that's surprising. Graves got there quite a few. Oh, he's just gonna go for the full clear. He's doing Gromp. Lee Sin gonna go ahead and take an invade since he can't. Oh, he's gonna go for the first blood. Rondo's gonna use the flash.
Oh, they're gonna pop the barrier there too. That's a huge cooldown.
That's actually really bad. She's incredibly unsafe now. As they did make that early level 3 gank. As
no sums quarter health. Not looking too good for the mid lane right now.
Especially when you have no sums burned on the side of Black Maple there. I would do the same thing. I'd get super scared. So.
Oh no, you see a Lee Sin coming out of the cards.
Lee Sin might be first blood. Probably not gonna play too aggressively. Nani knows that Slane is going. He has no assistance from the Ahri as she has no mana. He's not gonna flash for the kill, right? Because he won't get out alive. Right. Katarina would definitely go kill him before because Ahri can't help her. Bot lane actually getting a sizable lead, forcing Twitch to farm under tower, and honestly, I like farming with Twitch, so like I wouldn't mind this situation. But as you can see, he's struggling a bit against the early aggression from Black Maple.
Well, it could be worse. They are resetting the wave down there. They could maybe if they do end up pulling a lead out early, maybe trying to freeze the lane and just keep Twitch behind from getting those items. Like you said, they are getting a massive lead starting out. So
I think the only reason to do that is if you have the pressure in mid and top. Which you do have right now, so like as long as that, but because they're backing, you don't have that pressure, so you don't want to get roamed on.
Oh no, I'm not saying right now. I'm saying if they do end up translating into a kill bot lane, stopping the Twitch from getting to stop the Twitch from getting his items, maybe freezing the lane would be something that they would go for.
Especially when Lucian gets to hit all the CS. Alistar's gonna go ahead and get engaged upon. He's not gonna go for the kill. He's gonna knock Leona under tower. Flash comes out. Ooh, good trades from Lucian, hitting all of maximizing his DPS. But Graves is here to help. Lee Sin on the top side of the map. They're gonna go ahead and Twitch is gonna try and be aggressive, trying to get him off the turret, thinking that they do have the support as Graves walks back into the jungle. Lee Sin's gonna look for another invade here, either that or Scuttle. Personally, I think I would love to just check that Gromp, right? That's something that a lot of junglers do, is they'll just check to see if the Gromp's done. And he's actually gonna look for the invade. They're gonna spot him on a pink ward, though. Mid lane farm is actually, because of that early aggression and the sums being burned, Lee Sin's here and Ahri is super unsafe. She probably feels pretty bad about it. Oh. If that was a
telling him no, but his body is equally telling him no.
I mean, he's blind. He might just go in, right? So.
How is he nearsighted? He can't see in the first place.
Oh man, getting that electrocute damage onto Graves into his own jungle. He actually might die here. Katarina's gonna come around for support. And this is why I don't like the Graves pick. Just because of the fact that Lee Sin can literally just walk into your jungle and fight you. If Graves can outfarm and clear these, notice that, like I said, he's going to check the Gromp. So he's going to get that free Gromp, and Graves can't contest him.
He's just putting him on welfare at this point.
Yeah.
Ooh,
this looks like it's going to be an early dive. I don't know if I like this. Ooh, that's an ultimate. Oh, he's going to take another tower shot. This is what...
A little bit of a miscalculation maybe coming in from...
Yeah, just a little bit of execution. Lee Sin not being 6, definitely not a great gank. If he was 6, you gotta think Orin's dead there.
Right.
You know.
Especially since he wasted his W.
Yeah, he used his W, so he wasn't unstoppable. He gets kicked out of the turret range. Gragas, ults him further away. All of a sudden, he's dead.
So actually really well played trying to zone them out there. Staying next to the tower, maybe if the Lee Sin was going to come in looking for the
it's hard to gank. It's hard to gank Orn, man. Like, even if he was 6, there's a good chance they trade off, so...
Now this is looking a little unfortunate. Here's the freeze is starting to come in from Black Maple on the bot side.
Oh, that's going to be an engage. They don't have ultimates, but they are going to get a double stun. Ooh. Valoon gonna take a couple tower shots. Gonna get, they'll basically, I call it the ignite, whatever they call it, the E, when they pull the poison stab.
It's the expunge.
Yeah, expunge. That's what it's called.
Contaminate now. Sorry.
Wait, isn't it? It's not called expunge. It's not called expunge anymore.
No, it was called expunge, and then you got reworked.
I'm getting old.
Dude, that's how I
didn't even know. I didn't even play when it was called that, but I just thought that's what it was called.
Expunge. We have spray and pray back. It was rat-a-tat-tat.
Yeah, but that didn't make sense. Spray and pray is literally what he does. So.
Yeah.
He just stands there and hopes to kill someone or everyone.
He most likely does. It comes to late game.
The ultimate's pretty good. Ultimate's pretty good.
Now this is a little unfortunate for the Twitch actually picking up itemizing the Zeal instead of trying to get that damage.
Going for Runaans just to get that wave clear.
But it's gonna put him really far behind against the Lucian, who ended up picking up a BM.
Oh, he's dead.
And Lisa. Oh wow.
He's gonna go ahead and hit Alistar. Alistar gonna get a great knockup between two people. He's gonna ult away. He's Alistar. He's healthy. Valoon's dead. Ooh.
He's gonna have to heal.
Gonna force the heal out of Lucian. Ignite does get burnt. Heal gets burnt by absorbing. The ultimate gets burnt by Lee Sin. That's Lee Sin's first, real gank.
Now he still has culling, and they did just end up getting the solar flare. It would not surprise me if they ended up trying to trade a 2-for-1 here, with Lee Sin hanging around the bot
This actually looks like Mick Rondo. Looks like he's gonna get picked off in the 1v1 against Katarina. He's gonna ult away. Yeah, he's out to safety. Turns out Ari's pretty good at getting out of this. Is the layover not supposed to show which team is on which side?
I don't think it matters.
This is a last minute thing. Sorry about that, guys. I actually do not have the overlay because I had my overlay on there, and of course that one says not Phoenix League. So I didn't want to represent not Phoenix League when it was a Phoenix League match, regardless of whether my team's playing or not. So I didn't actually get to get that set up in time. I apologize. The Black Maple Mooses are on red side. Grog is going to go ahead and make a nice invade onto Graves. Graves is going to get flashed out. Ultimate wasted. Slain by Zeds roaming up. They're going to turret dive this. This is a dead Graves if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, this is all good.
CY sign. CY sign.
That was a lot of damage.
I mean, I said it was a dead Graves. Yeah, BMM is on red side. Team Nani taking up that blue side. And First Blood going to Sandflame, 30 CS up. Gotta be pretty disheartening, right? Orin's been playing the lane pretty well. This actually could be a kill here. Do you remember how I said?
Oh, stopwatch.
He's got blue buff.
Oh no, he's going back in.
He's got blue buff. Oh, he's dead. I told you! I told you that was going to happen. I told you the first person to die on the side of Black Maple was gonna be Sandflame, and I was right. He's literally the only one who dies. every game they play, he's literally the only one who dies.
A little bit of a miscalculation coming in there.
It's really just disrespecting Orn, right? Orn is a champion that he plays, so he knows how busted that champion is.
Now, I want to pull our attention off of the top lane real quick here. I want to take a look at the bot lane. The CS lead, almost 100 CS completed on Lucian here. Gonna finish it up pretty quickly.
Yeah, he's actually
Freezing
got a
right
30
here.
CS up as they have frozen this lane pretty hard, and they're forcing him to fight. It's a good knockup from Alistar. Good knock away. Alistar playing very well and through this laning phase, and trust me, Alistar is a straight up terrible laner. Like, as someone who plays a lot of Alistar, that laning phase not great.
And this Twitch is not having the best of times, only having 2 daggers in his Zeal against a BF Warhammer.
Yeah, that's almost a completed Essence Reaver, as Mick Rondo's probably gonna die. The Ignite is up, probably a fail. You probably would have got the, at least the ultimate and the barrier, right? Maybe not the flash, but
Yeah.
you definitely would have got the barrier if you did Ignite there, and you probably actually would have still gotten the kill.
And something else I'd like to pull attention to, there is no way that the jungler for Nani is coming bot. Look at the ward coverage of bot river. There is no way he's not getting excited either way.
Yeah,
dude.
plus no matter where he goes, right? So you're looking on the mini map here, and right here, if he goes through here, he's spotted. If he goes through here, he's spotted. And if he even like walks through here, he's spotted. So every way that he could go to, he would have to go around his red buff and hop over to be able to get into that bot lane undetected. And that's just not a pathing that is efficient, because you're gonna get spotted by one of these wards eventually. Early Drake. I like this.
Early.
I like this. You definitely know that Graves is not in the area. Through your vision in bot side, take the early objective, because you have pressure bot lane, you have pressure mid. Pause gonna come out. I don't know whose pause it is. I'm guessing it's gotta be Team Nani.
Apparently no, actually it's Slave on Black Maple is lagging.
Lag. Alright, report him.
Report. He's banned.
Phoenix Pause League. Hashtag Pause League. We actually see that we have so many pauses in our tournaments, so I don't know if you guys have pauses.
Let's take a gander real quick, actually, since we have the time, since they're paused and probably restarting and all that good jazz. Sizable CS leads coming in for Black Maple. Almost a completed Gunblade coming in from Katarina, compared to just the Fiendish Codex and the Lost Chapter from the Ari.
Yeah, definitely. And she's got completed boots too, and a Dark Seal. Taking a look at the builds right now, junglers are even. Top laners, obviously he got First Blood, he's got a 30 CS lead, he's going to be up quite a bit on the Gragas, but giving that kill over kind of, he would be over a K up on his opponent if he didn't just die. And he's actually behind in experience as well, as you see, Ornn is sitting at level 10, compared to the level 9 and he's going to collect this whole wave of experience as well. Versus DCD.
Wow, respecting Lucian walking back into lane like that didn't actually end up pulverizing him there.
No. Bot lane, Moby Boots actually picked up first from the side of Alistar. I actually don't like this pick. I would rather see the Sightstone due to the Lee Sin's mobility. As Ari's gonna go ahead and ult out as she gets snared up. I would have more liked to see Alistar pick up something for the laning to increase rather than the roams, because we haven't seen him move from lane. They've been hugging their turret, so he's not going to be able to use those Moby Boots until later in the game.
Well, and something along the lines of the fact that they have no vision bot lane. Just like we were saying before, they recently just got the one ward in the trap.
I think all of their wards are in the bot side jungle now, as you can see. Quite a few of them now trying to protect Graves' jungle as best they can. Graves actually doing quite a good job, even in CS. Actually, probably up in gold at this point. Yeah, actually up 100 gold on the Lee Sin, even with that death early. But he's gonna face, Lee Sin's gonna go ahead and kick Ornn away. Is Ornn dead here? It's Ornn, probably not. Nope, definitely not. He's gonna fight this. Sandflame is a little bit caught out as he has used the E for damage. McRondo's here, Graves is here. Slain by Zed's gonna get a double kill.
Oh my god.
I said that before it happened.
Play coming in bot lane, Cullen coming out.
Yep.
Not doing damage to that.
Actually, absorbing is super low. Both AD carries are pretty low. Looks like it's going to be the Valoon show, as he does get a few autos onto Alistar. Alistar's pretty tanky. I actually love that Alistar skin, by the way.
However, both ults going to be expanded from, except for the lunar.
They still have Solar Eclipse.
Solar Flare.
They have Solar Flare, whatever. I don't. We have Leona ult up. That's it.
But
all the sums being burnt from the AD carries. Leona has no sums either. But Alistar still has exhaust, and that's actually pretty good. But of course, absorbing is actually going to be able to farm that out. He's actually almost up to, they're going to take a free back as they did get to push that wave in. Ornn doing a great job at staying alive. Graves and Ahri both falling in that engagement, giving 2 kills to Katarina of all people. That's not very good, as they are farming really well on the side of Black Maple in those carry positions, mid and AD carry.
She ended up completing her gunblade off of that and picking up 4 stacks on the dark steel, which is tremendous to have in and of itself.
It would not feel great to get hit by a dagger that she's gonna throw at you.
It's not
gonna feel good. I'll say that. Slavebot actually not farming very well. For someone who's so far ahead. Or who has had all the pressure, mostly just getting that vision down. Like I was talking about, he's very controlled, very calculated. His ultimates have been pretty good. The Twitch one was good. The Twitch one was definitely good. But of course they weren't able to pick up that kill. This is probably, they're getting a lot of damage on this. All the minions are dead though. They have the culling. If you're sitting in the AD carry position, do you just force this down as in the 2v2? Because
not against that Twitch ult, especially now since
I would definitely not want to do it against Alistar at all. This is.
Well, but the pulse is down. That's a huge cooldown, actually.
Well, Graves is here though. Oh, that's the ultimate. They're going to come out. Alistar's gonna face tank it because that's what he can do.
Interesting. Personally,
now he's got the health. Now he's got the health from the Sight Stone and the Ruby Sight Stone as well, or the Sight Stone and the Ruby Crystal.
Personally, not something I would have done. But that playing around the pulverize of the Alistar is huge, and we're gonna see Lee Sin coming in bot, maybe trying to push something out.
Yeah, like I said, they're just gonna force it down. Like I said, first turret incredibly valuable. Lee Sin's here. This is gonna be a dead cow. Ooh, nice job by Hitman dude to go ahead and hit the damage dealer. Did not use ultimate. Did not use ultimate or exhaust or flash. So I'm kind of surprised by that. Ooh, nice movements by Slavebot to go ahead and get that damage onto Twitch. Twitch is gonna fall. He's gonna fall under. Graves gonna fall under turret. They're gonna take a lot of damage. But that is gonna be 3 kills as Ahri gets soloed. Trying to roam to help her team. Sandflame's fighting Derpy McMahon under his own turret. Things are looking pretty rough for Team Nani as we head into the middle stages of this game. And this is the CS leads, really. This is the lead via farm and pressure amounting, finally accumulating to these kills and these objectives. They're
gonna force down an inner with this.
Yeah, this is dead.
This is huge.
This is dead. That Leona Q, that's a lot of damage, as well as the Lucian passive getting a lot of damage. They all have an ability to be able to hit the turret more. Whenever you activate an ability on Lee Sin, you get increased attack speed, and spamming that, you take down turrets pretty quickly, even without items.
Now this is where I'm going to start to say that This is where I'm going to start to say that the itemization from Twitch is going to start to come into play.
He can't kill anybody.
He can't kill anyone. No, that's what I'm getting at. Is the fact that he sacrificed the early damage by trying to rush the Runeance Hurricane, and instead of and if you're gonna rush Runeance, you gotta try to force some sort of team fight. Jesus, get it one shot by Katarina.
That didn't look like it felt good.
That hurt. That was a gunblade one shot right there.
This Katarina is not looking good. Not looking good for Ahri. Like she is 3 levels back at this point. That was without Ignite. Literally just completely one shot, It wasn't 100-0, but it was definitely enough. Ultimate gonna come out from McMahon. Sandflame gonna go ahead and get caught out again as Graves is here. He's gonna get the kill. Man, Sandflame is so good sometimes. Ooh.
Dancing between the minions there. He's not gonna get kicked. Or he's not going
They're not gonna be able to pause that until they get out of combat. So there we go. Combat has ceased. There's gonna be a pause as Slavebot has DC'd. I mean, if there's a way, do you think they can win if Slave, like, what is the win con for Nani at this point? Sitting at,
The win con is get Twitch items and then peel for them.
Oh,
That's their win con right now.
I thought we were at the point where if Cat DCs, they might be able to win. I think we're at that point. and Slavebot doesn't come back because I don't think absorbing Valoon and Sandflame could do it 3v5. But
probably not.
Because like if Slavebot doesn't come back, you still have a Katarina that's easily killing, your Ahri in 1 to 2 hits. Didn't even get to use barrier in the last engage, so she does have that up just in case. But we are getting to the point where it's almost the lead is for Katarina is almost ridiculous, and it's hard enough as it is to CC her. So.
Nah, I was watching that exchange, man. That was literally the only thing that she used was Hex Tech, Gunblade, Q, and E, and she was one shot.
Yep, and she picked up the dagger. She picked up the dagger, so I mean, the passive dagger damage. So.
One shot, like it does not feel good.
How much HP does she have? She only has 1,300, not even 1,300 HP, and that's 4 levels back now. Would you wanna?
Yeah. I also don't know why he went. Twitch also missed out on a lot of damage potential by not running lethal tempo here. With it being buffed in the recent patch, and not only that, it being a really good steroid on Twitch early, especially when you get those early ults when you don't have your items. It's something really beneficial to have. Looking for a pick.
Nice pick, but he's McRondo, you are looking into 5 people, friend. Slave, the Lee Sin flash actually utilized there, and that's actually a huge waste. Lee Sin flash is a huge engage tool. Just kind of thrown away. Report Slavebot.
Report Slavebot.
Bad mechanics. I respect Ahri to at least try, right? So she's trying to get something going, even though she's super far behind. And honestly, if she even if she, she got the charm, she got the Q, I don't actually think that she could have killed, it was Lee Sin, I think. I don't think she would have been able to kill Lee Sin, even because she's so far back.
Not with barrier. She would have needed ignite, and even
if she had ignite, that's what I'm saying, is that she just doesn't have the items to be able to fight at this point. Like, she needs to focus on farming, and that's just not... Like, as we hit these later stages of the game, Ahri is really just a charm bot. She really is... She's so far behind, she's not one-shotting anyone, as Lee Sin literally is killing this guy. Absorbing gonna go ahead and KS. Slavebot did all the work there.
Showing off.
That moment when Lee Sin's one-shotting you and he's got 0 kills. Like...
Oh, they're gonna dive.
Oh, they're gonna actually dive in Ornn. Ornn? This is a tank. It's gonna go ahead and not get the kill with the culling as he dodges out the last little bit. They're under tower. Absorbing's dead.
Right there.
Absorbing's dead. Lone Steel Wolf gonna go ahead and get another one most likely as they are under the turret. Uh-oh. Gragas ult's up. Slain by Zed's here to show up. That's a tank. That's a tank.
Oh.
Honestly, Twitch, you just disappeared. Oh, this is a really good ultimate by Ornn. Graves gonna go ahead and ult up. They're under turret. Slavebot super low. Leona super low, but they're just not gonna be able. They don't have the damage. If Twitch just ulted right there, like, they were all dead. But unfortunately,
he ulted to pick up absorbing there. That was actually a really well played ult.
Yeah, like honestly, like the it's like they're playing this skirmish game, and the Ornn team wants a team fight. So like they can never get that team fight because Katarina's just walking and killing 2 people, and then all of a sudden they have to like try and get the hell away from the Katarina at that point.
Yeah, Katarina just one-shots your tank.
You think she's gonna pick up an item?
Katarina?
Oh, she's going towards the Zanyas. Did not upgrade the Magi's.
It's a little late for that now.
It's fully stacked.
It is, but I mean she has another she has to go through another 15 stacks.
Yeah, when it goes to the Magi's.
But I mean,
still, that's a lot of AP. I'm just saying that's a greedy build. I'm thinking greedy. As she is 6-0, and there's just not like they have the lockdown on the side of Nani to be able to get her down, but They have not focused her at all. Maybe Lee Sin's too flashy. I don't know.
But no, I think if we get some really good, if we get another good Ornal, Twitch is still alive. If he's able to capitalize on Ornal, I think they can honestly win it.
He's got a BF sword, but he's still not killing these tanks, and now they're gonna two-man Baron as the team comes over to help. I like this early Baron to go ahead and secure the game. Don't let up for an inch. You can't. You let him scale, Twitch will outscale the Lucian. All of a sudden, he's one-shotting everybody. He really needs that Infinity Edge, like, yesterday. Once we're 24 minutes in.
He just put himself so far behind.
Oh, man.
That's unfortunate.
Luckily, I don't think anybody saw that.
The cooldown is not known, but only to us.
It's not that bad, but hopefully, you know, they didn't see that.
Lee Sin missing a Q bench.
I mean, Absorbing died.
Yeah, he's benched too.
He's tilted.
They're all benched. Team is benched.
Yeah.
Black Maple disbanded.
Black Maple Moose is gonna bring in, you know, second string for the second match of the season or the second game.
Twitch going Invis here, maybe trying to fish or something. This is a little risky.
This is not a fight that they actually.
And that is a huge cooldown. You don't want to just blow on Twitch right there. That stealth is so huge.
It's actually not that bad of a cooldown, is it?
15 seconds though.
I know, but nothing's gonna happen in 15 seconds. They're literally sitting under a turret, like.
With the way this Katarina is, turrets don't matter.
Turrets don't matter. Are you saying that she has infinite dashes?
Tanks don't matter. One shot them all.
One shot them all.
They don't have MR.
Oh, the ultimate one. Okay. Okay, Sandflame. Santa's here. I got a gift for you, McRondo.
Twitch is ulting.
Oh my god. I like the Ornal. Actually, this is not going to be a good fight, because Katarina hasn't joined the fight yet, and they're getting routed. This is going to be a dead get. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Flash. Gonna ignite. Oh, my lord.
Alright, that's going to be game one, guys. 20k gold lead at 26 minutes. 18-2. And I think it's a best of 3, so we're going to be getting into game two shortly. A very dominant form of the side of Black Maple as they finish off this Nexus.
Now coming
from there goes Slave Bot.
There goes Slave Bot. Now going into game 2, maybe thinking towards the side of a Katarina Ben.
It's kind of.
God, I hope so.
I've only seen him play Katarina twice, and that includes this game. And he was incredibly fed for both of them, so.
He one-shot their tank. Granted, they didn't have any magic resistance coming in. Dude, that...
I want to see who did the most damage real quick. Gotta be Cat, right? No, Lucian actually out-damaging. Absorbing. Putting the carry pants on!
Lucian absorbing, making this game a barn burner.
I like that Ornn actually leading damage for the side of Team Nani. And honestly, Ornn's really good. I think Ornn played that really well. I think the bot lane played very, very well. Alistar was definitely, like, probably one of the better players in the match that game. Ahri and the mid jungle kind of struggled a little bit. I do not like the Graves pick, but I do think that, like, just into that comp, honestly, just because you're always going to be on the back foot against Lee Sin. And then I do believe that the Ahri did struggle pretty bad into the Cat. Is that a good matchup for Ahri? I don't actually know.
I'm not the person to ask about mid lane matchup. Although I think it all started to kind of go downhill when she blew Flash Barrier immediately with that gank against with the Lee Sin gank immediately.
Oh, the level 3 cheese.
And
through Raptors.
Katarina was able to pick up a lot of farm off of that, and then of course translated into a roam top, and I think that's where she ended up picking up at least ended up picking up either I think the first 2 kills. I don't think it was first 2 kills, but the 2 kills top and the double kill. I think personally that like I wouldn't want to deal with it as Ari if I was playing Ari. Sure, you have the dash, sure you have the charm, but I mean, Katarina's just way too mobile, and it's almost impossible to hit her as an Ari, unless you're like, I don't know, unless you're Faker. There's just a lot of
We
stuff.
made 25 minutes though. Just 20...
Oh no, they more than
wait,
20 minutes.
Wait. 20. I said 25 minutes. How long was that game? 26 almost exactly. I don't know.
Is there another one?
No Twitch Prime. Wow, savage. This is toxicity. Phoenix League. This is against the rules, are they? I'm just kidding. They're not actually toxic. Yeah, we're good. We're Gucci. Looks like the side of what's it called? Team Nani is gonna go ahead and AD Carry is taking a pee break. I like taking the pee breaks in between the game.
Do you want to toss me an invite to this game?
Oh yeah, I should probably invite you, my co-caster.
As much as I love staring at the limited time event Snowdown event, I want to get into this juicy action.
Alright, McNippinator.
I want to see some more of those classy plays. More of those.
Okay, if you're going into game 2, what are your picks and bans? How do you change them up? I think the Kled ban has to stay there because you can't, like, I think you ban Katarina.
I think the Katarina instead of, like I said, I've never personally seen Sandflame. Well, I've never seen Sandflame play Ezreal, but I've never seen Absorbing play Ezreal, so I don't think the Ezreal was a good ban. Granted, Ezreal is really good right now with Kleptomancy, but I've never personally seen anyone on their team play it. So it's
Ooh, they're subbing in Austin for game 2. Ooh boy.
Maybe seeing that Katarina ban.
I'm excited.
Instead of the Ezreal. Oh no, that's gonna be good. I want to see definitely the Katarina, definitely the Kled. Maybe something along the lines of another carry towards bot lane. I've never seen Austin play, so I don't know what he plays or how he
plays AD
functions.
Carry. All AD carries play. You have like 2 different types of AD carries. You have the AD carry that just kind of plays everything, and then you have the AD carry that literally plays casters. Jhin, Draven, Lucian, Ashe, and like that's it. Like that's all they play. Varus is another one. They don't play the hyper carries like Kog'Maw.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect, but definitely a Katarina, definitely a Kled ban. The third ban is whatever I guess they don't want to deal with. But I would like to see a tankier team coming in for Nani, just because I don't want to see them get one shot.
I doubt you'll see
something
Graves
along the lines of the new.
Like I said, I thought the actual comp was really, really good by them. Ari got that, once she died in the jungle, right? And she got that 2. Well, technically, she roamed, got 2 kills, came back to lane, killed Ari 1v1, and then snowballed. So like, getting some vision, getting some smarter skirmishing going from the side of Nani could definitely get them into that later stage if they do want to go to that route.
There's the Katarina
ban. I actually don't know about the Morgana ban. Maybe they just really don't like playing against it. If I'm on Team Nani, I know that they just picked a super early game snowbally comp and it worked. So like, how are we gonna stop that? Champs like the Nunu, champs like the Ornn, which gets banned away, as well as the Shen, definitely do really well into those types of comps. And I think the Alistar was played very, very well.
Oh, no,
Valoon mains Morgana. Yeah, but why would you ban out Valoon? He literally has like a bunch of champions that he can play. Besides, if I'm looking at your team, I'm not gonna lie, Valoon. I mean, it's my team. Valoon's not the threat of the team. He's good. That's why I play support. He's really, really good. He can't get banned out. Morgana just so strong right now.
Ooh,
sure.
Picked up.
Zed against a Zed main?
We'll have to see how it goes. Maybe trying to throw a little disrespect his way now. Maybe saying I can beat you on your own champion.
I mean,
a little bit of cockiness. Maybe trying to play it out. Dude.
Oh, Karma's busted.
That's Karma mid. That's a rough time.
Karma top
I
lane.
have 500.
It's Karma
shields.
top lane. Sandflame's trolling. He meant to ban Zed.
Well, we did see the Unbound Spellbook Gragas put in some work, so I guess Karma Top's not out of the realm of impossibility.
He meant to ban Zed, not play it. We lost. Has he never played Zed before? I think because I'm pretty sure.
Feels bad.
That
it's
seems
just
like a mistake.
It's just like Sticks, eh? Except he's not hovering Warwick. He hovers Nunu. I want to see the Nunu. Bring it in, guys. Come on, let's see it.
Oh. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. I clicked on a room.
Oh, they are playing the Nunu.
Hey man, they're listening. They're gonna pick all tanks. They're just gonna pick a full tank, 4 tanks and a Twitch. Oh my god!
You're coming out, boys.
Well, it's the first game of the season. Wait, is this support Zed? I hope water falls on that kid's keyboard if it is.
Nah, I think it's Zed top. Or it could be Heimer top, but I think it's Zed top.
Who's Exo Knight? ... He's not so sure about the Heimerdinger. He plays Heimer top? Are you playing Karma top? That's what it seems like, because Slain by Zed plays a lot of Vladimir. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know.
They're in picks and bans. I don't know what's happening anymore. Ezreal gets banned out. I don't know. Wait, why are you banning Ezreal? Right? Like, why would you ban the champions that are mid-game spiking? Wouldn't you ban a hyper carry with this comp? Because that's going to be the biggest problem.
Wait, why did they ban Lucian? The carry was already picked. That's such a waste of a ban.
Maybe they're expecting Jhin jungle? Yes. Slave bot. I like where your mind's at. Jhin jungle. Ooh, I like the Alistar ban. I think Alistar was played very, very well last game. So I am interested in seeing where they go from the Alistar.
They didn't. Now I want to point out they haven't banned the clip. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, but it's Karma top, so it doesn't matter.
Is it actually Karma top? Like confirmed?
Probably. It's probably Karma mid. If I had to guess, and then Vladimir top. But he plays both champions, so I'm not sure. Both of them play both champions, and it could be Karma support too, so I have no idea.
Wait, why don't we get a... Observing's not in this game. Why don't we get him in?
We can't. I don't wanna.
I don't want.
I think he's in picks and bans for them right now. Graves getting locked in a 4 slave bot. Alright, there's like 1580 carries. You pick the 2 with reload mechanics.
Who puts a reload mechanic in a video game?
Take notes, Taco. Why am I taking notes? I can just rewatch the game.
Ooh, that's a solid bot lane getting picked out from Nani.
We're having fun, says XTG. Alright. Are you playing Zed top lane? No, he's playing Heimerdinger top lane. If I'm picking here, this decides what's going top. Is Jax gonna get locked in? Khaled was unbanned.
Dude, he's gonna run him down. I'm feeling a lethality clip.
I want Karma top.
It's actually Kled support.
It's actually Grave support. It's double reload bot lane. I would like that. That'd be cool. Do you think he's gonna run the Arcane Comet on Jhin? As a Jhin main?
There's no way he's not going to. I mean, I guess if he wants to sustain, he can run Fleet Footwork. There's no reason not to, especially when you get Garen. It's just Fleet Footwork's the old Warlords where they had it. So when that crit, the more you crit, the more it heals now.
Yeah, so. But it's not as it's just not as strong. The Arcane Comet's busted, so.
Well, yeah, especially when you can root someone and it's guaranteed damage.
And it also is surprising. It does a lot of damage. Anyone else tired?
Dude, I'm beat today, man.
I'm tired.
I don't know why. I've been solo queuing all day.
Man, it must be rough. Be able to play a video game and not actually go to work all day. Man.
Dude, come on, man. Why you gotta flame me like that, dude?
I gotta flame.
Why you gotta flame
Wait,
me
it's
like
Wednesday. Shouldn't you be at work?
Wednesday, my dudes. Nah, Wednesday day off.
You get Wednesday off?
Yeah.
Man, what kind of job lets you have like a day and hump day off? Like literally middle of the week. Psh, don't want it. Don't need it.
Middle of the week and weekends, but it's because I'm training right now.
Well, you're still training? You've been training for like a year.
Dude, fuck. Yeah, for a whole it's 6 months of training now.
6 months of training? What kind of job do you have?
Dude, it's a security tech job, man.
Dude, all you do is just sit there and make sure nothing goes wrong. Make sure all the guys on their corporate computers don't don't look at porn.
Don't watch any of that Alawi tapes, you know?
Oh my god, dude. Wait, do we have any like weird? I mean, we got the Lovers Duo and then Nunu. That's like hot, right? We basically have a porno. It's like the H2K
and a man
probably
with a pedo stash in the top lane.
Doesn't let us have fun. Sandflame doesn't let you have fun. That's because he knows that I'll yell at him. I'll yell at him if he lets you guys let up a little bit. That's funny.
Interesting though. I'd like to point out that the Zed did take teleport instead of the ignite for the Vladimir.
I mean, first of all, he's against Kled.
Zed's playing top.
I don't know. They didn't switch, so.
Oh my lord.
I don't know if they messed up or what.
Hell, at this point, we're going for it. Dude.
I mean, they said they were having fun. How much fun do you think they'll be having?
I don't know. It's all fun and games until you get rooted by Jin and Vladimir one-shots you because he has this Q.
I mean...
Empowered Q.
Or do you think we're going to have a Game 3?
In the good spirit of this game, I want to say yes.
In the good spirit.
You're not out of the game until you're out of the game.
Dude. I think as we have to, dude. Okay, first of all, spectator delay is like the worst. We have to like come up with stuff to say for like 3 whole minutes with nothing to talk about. So like usually I just talk about like I said like earlier we were talking about his job and like having to work all day and like random stuff that happens to be around my room, like Subway. Like if I had a Subway, like
do you
like
miss
rapper.
Me or something? You just get Subway all the time.
I haven't been at Subway. I haven't been to Subway in forever. I got Chinese food right there, and I had Burger King for lunch today. See, like
Good
that's
Lord.
what I'm saying. You know how hard it is to come up with random stuff to talk about on stream. So spectator delay, the worst part of streaming tournament draft games in spectator mode, is over. Please don't mind the activate windows. Go to settings to activate windows. Watermark in the lower half of my computer.
You have to.
He's
fraudulent. Someone call Microsoft.
All right, it's expensive, man. It's expensive. All right, so Austin subbing. We do have a substitution, by the way. Absorbing on the Lucian from the first game. Got super fed, let in damage. Was basically the main carry. Katarina didn't really do anything, right? So we get into. So he's gonna sub out. Austin is going to be subbed in. Austin, I don't know if you know, member of Team Off-White, member of Team Tempest back in the day. He's been around the amateur scene for a little bit. Has been with Team Black Maple for a while now. And he's been a huge addition. He helps a lot with the logistics, which is really cool. Love having him as part of the organization. And he plays AD carry when absorbing feels like taking a break. We are gonna sub him in for. I didn't make this decision. I don't make any decisions anymore.
No, absorbing died last game. I think they just benched him.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Well, we don't have a top lane sub, so Sandflame's gonna have to play for game 2. I am not a top laner. I'm the only person on the roster. I'm not a top laner, so I will not be.
He's gonna get a stern talking to after this game.
Dude, we should have subbed in the taco, man. We should have subbed in the taco.
Dude, you want to see a clean GP sub?
No, you're not on the team.
Hell no. You don't even.
I'm technically not even on the team. I just.
Pog champ, dude. Getting a little festive here, boys, with the Christmas.
Dude, if I played in this game, you best believe I'm locking in Nunu. Like, I don't even care. I just want to play the big Yeti, because the Yeti knows the way, man. The Yeti knows the way.
I played an Ivern game today.
No, you didn't.
Fun. Yeah, I did.
No, Ivern's terrible. Don't play him. He needs a buff, actually, in my opinion.
Dude, he was fun, actually. It was really fun to play him. Run Guardian in the jungle, dude. That shit's fun.
He needs a buff. Dude, I think, you know it would make him, like, really, really good? If his bushes gave, like, HP 5. And, like, did a really low DOT when enemies were standing in those bushes. Like, would that be too good? Because Smite has a lot of abilities like that, and those abilities aren't that good in that game. Well, they're okay, but I feel like it would be OP in this game. What do you think?
Why don't we just put Sunder in League?
Okay, I don't. They do. It's called Ignite. So
no, it's not
I don't know.
Skill shot.
Yeah, you're right. It's point and click. Makes it way better. But I will say that the spam from Zion Rakan makes me want to cut out my eyeballs. I don't know if that's bird sex or what, because I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to have. It's Twitch. I don't think we're supposed to have anything hardcore.
Yeah, you might want to put a censor bar over there.
put a black label on it. Alright.
They're going for some cheeky cheese.
Ooh, I really like this from the side of Black Maple. They're just gonna back off. Did not actually want the cheese. Ooh, got tagged up. Karma's busted. Sa. See, for you guys watching, that's something that Karma says. But it's also something that is an inside joke between me and my buddy McNippinator here.
That Korean
so
game
on the Korean server, if you've ever heard Karma is always the loudest character on the Korean server. So whenever they're streaming, you can hear all of her abilities and all of her like shoutouts. And let's just say you can't even hear Papa Smithy when Sa comes out.
Boy, I love Vladimir trading.
I actually really like the Heimer pick. Heimer's AIDS, by the way. If you you can't face check Heimer, because you'll get one shot. Ooh.
This is an interesting W coming in from Austin there. I don't know what he was aiming for.
Lone Steel Wolf, having kind of a rough time farming in this early stages as he's gonna get hit by another Q. From the Karma.
It has nothing to do with his Jin though. He's just free farming. That's Karma damage. That's pure Karma damage.
McRondo with the mobility, the donger. You can't kill him because he's the dong. I like that skin. That skin's pretty dope. Skin's pretty dope. Oh wait, who won the skin war? Ooh. I have a feeling it was Black Maple.
I think Black Maple.
Because you see no skins on top or bot lane for... Do you think Derpy McMahon is much of a Zed player?
I haven't seen Zed top since Season 4, man, so I can't really...
McRondo, you're a little aggressive, buddy.
Oh,
First blood for Graves. It's probably not great.
This is a poor sad bit of 8 CS coming in for the Zaya here. I'm actually pretty sure we can't show this on Twitch. This is cyberbullying.
Wait, wait a second. Did you just say we can't show this because it's cyberbullying?
Yeah. This is borderline. This is a borderline snuff film we're showing right down here.
Oh, that Arcane Comet! The damage from Arcane Comet. He actually gets out. He's still got all of his summoners. Ooh, this is actually a pretty rough. This is pretty rough for TG. Is he diving that? He did. He's dead.
No, he's not.
No way. Graves is licking his wounds. He's sitting here like with his tail between his legs, so alright, I got away with cheese right now. Summoners being burnt across the board though. But bot lane, even though they've been under, the pressure, they haven't actually burnt anything. Ooh, good damage from Derpy, but Derpy, I don't know if you've ever fought a Kled when he's low. It's not great. He usually ends up...
Just look at that man when he runs after. Tell me that isn't intimidating.
Yeah, I mean, look at him. He's got his spear thing. He's bigger than he is. Nice job by Hitman Dude. Hitman Dude has been, like, the hidden gem of Nani in this match, as he is like playing very, very strong. As Austin has triple the Zayas yes at this point in the game, which is absolutely terrible. If you're a Nani fan,
That's
doesn't
just
feel
feels
good.
bad.
Derpy, you're super. All right, I don't know.
Oh no.
He's gonna get out.
Turn
This
aggro.
is
Oh no, he's fine
this is
actually.
ridiculous.
He walks so
He
slow.
might die here. He's got to fight.
Oh, no.
He's clad. He's got to fight. Do you think he's gonna get his transformation? Oh
W
my
comes back.
God! He's gonna get a double kill. Sand Flame with the styling. Poor Nunu, man. You're just sitting here like, I don't do anything. I love Nunu, but he doesn't. Oh, he's building AP.
That feeling when as Nunu you're getting counter jungle was bad.
By the top laner.
Well, Graves has made his home in topside jungle. It's just a feels bad.
This
man.
is a statement performance, by the way, from Black Maple. They're coming in, 5-man strong, 6-man strong, because they have absorbing as well. Pot's coming out.
Oh no.
I don't know about you, but
Maybe a little bit of a morale buster here. I don't know.
yeah, maybe this will reset. All of the momentum. Maybe this will reset it. Maybe they'll get bored.
I don't know who this Austin guy is. Already outperforming absorbing though. Might as well
Yeah,
put him on the
absorbing's
main line.
trash, man. Just kidding.
Who-
I love absorbing. Absorbing is one of my good friends, my good buddies.
Dude, he's gonna hear me talking shit about him. I can already hear it coming tonight, dude. Called his first game a barn burner, and he's gonna flip me for saying to throw Austin on the mid lane.
I'm definitely I definitely want to see more of Nani in the future, as this is only the first, in my opinion they got matched against the Titans of their division here, and like honestly, I mean I don't like to be biased towards Black Maple, but I do not.
Oh my lord, that's dead. That's dead.
Oh my.
Yeah. That burst was insane.
Slain by Zed, clearly showing his prowess on the Vladimir, knowing his damage, knowing how much he could do, because he flash ghosted and popped the Heimerdinger.
Dude,
Popped
you remember how I said it and he was gonna get me for talking shit? Dude, immediately got called out.
Oh, you already got a message?
Immediately. Immediately.
I'd call you out too. Nunu's.
Oh!
Oh, poor Nunu. Man, everything. If you're sitting on Team Nani's side right now, you're 8 minutes into the game and things are not going your way. Game 1 was a raffle stomp. Game 2 looking to be the same thing. How do you keep a good head? You ended up locking in Zed when you didn't even want the champion.
That's a Cled tower dive, pop champ.
Yeah, it turns out Cled's pretty good at tower diving.
Who's this Jin? He says whatever.
Wow, can't even hit. Oh my goodness, the arcane comment. Man,
No,
somebody
because Jin is the support.
nerf that rune, man. That's first turret.
Jin's not getting any kills this game, I feel it. Valoon is the carry down here.
First of all, in my mind, Nani, already did. They killed Sandflame last game for the first death for Black Maple, and then they killed Absorbing too. Of the 2 people that I expected to die, Absorbing was not one of them. So.
Well, he got Twitch ulted. It was a really good Twitch ult.
No, I mean, maybe you should have dodged it.
You can't. Well, I mean, you can, but you can't.
Hey man, Jax has got a counter strike. You can dodge. If he can do it,
What?
anyone can.
Holy moly.
I feel bad. This game.
Are you sure we can? Are you sure that we can legally show this?
I don't know. We're doing it anyways, but I've been on the side of these types of games, and I am a tilter, so I don't really know.
Oh my lord, he's diving. He doesn't give anywhere near a shit right now.
Fun fact, everyone: Twitch ult is a projectile. You can actually dodge it.
You can, yeah.
If he targets you, can you still dodge it?
Yeah,
Really?
you can flash it. It's like
So I was like busting his balls when I said that you could actually dodge it. Wait, flash got used randomly.
Yeah, that's. I think he also wasted his ult there. I think they're just. I think they've given up.
I mean, at that point, I don't know. I don't like giving up, especially on camera. I mean, I don't mind like the FF, but it's 10 minutes. You gotta sit through 5 more minutes of this slaughter fest. Man, 8K gold lead, 10 minutes. Drake, turrets, kills, everything.
I'm calling it now. If they pick up 1 kill, I'm calling Black Maple Mooses are gonna surrender.
They should. Force a game 3.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Is that a dead?
Just kidding.
No,
He's
just
not dead.
kidding. The death! Oh! Zed! Alright, first of all, that was actually pretty hot. But, oh, Luna, or Lone Steel, you are... Wait, TG! Where you going, buddy? Your base is the other way!
They're running her down mid, boys.
Is this Tyler 1 stream? What's happening right now?
No, he's reformed.
You know he actually got unbanned today?
I know.
I learned that via Cutie Pie stream. 14-0. Where's the comeback? Alright, step 1 to coming back in this game. Nunu's gotta stop running it down mid. Like, step 1, stop inting. Literally for the sake of inting. Step 2.
Slain by Zed took a tower shot there, though. Might as well forfeit it.
Step 2. Force the enemy team to DC.
Here he comes!
Man, that is... He's level 5. He's not doing great. TG, I feel like he's sufficiently tilted. I don't know about you. Life in the Phoenix Pause League.
Please forgive our grace. We don't need the BM. That's it. He's getting benched.
Wait, who BM? What the hell are you talking about? Someone actually BM? Because I will literally bench them.
Let me check the chat, Aroni.
I will literally force them to surrender in 15 minutes and force them to
Graves said FF. Oh my god.
Alright. Well,
benched. So I heard you're looking for a new jungler.
Oh, so I heard I'm looking for a new jungler, guys. Anyone want to try out? Because this one's... What is it with toxic junglers, man?
I don't know. This is one guy in Team Solo War. Most toxic guy.
That might be me. 19 people coming in to see Slavebot, you know, get punished.
Oh.
He built Ghostblade on Kled.
Dude, he did that when we scripting.
He's 1v5ing. Dude, he's 1v5ing. He wants to 1v5. Oh no! Yes, you got this! Yes, run! Ults away. Goes into their enemy.
He must have heard us. He must have heard us say, "Damn, dude, if I get killed here, they're benching me."
He goes, so I get shut down. That's a lot of gold.
Oh.
TG just mastery spamming the level 4. The best mastery to spam, by the way. Oh, he might be dead.
Oh, never mind.
He's not dead. Wait, Heimer, you don't do anything.
Heimer? He doesn't have ult.
He doesn't have an item! He doesn't have an item! Like, he literally has... Where's the 6 tiers? Isn't that usually what you build before you start inting like that? Wait, what are you doing?
Never mind, I want absorbing back. Forget everything I said prior.
This is not a great game. It's definitely close.
Forget everything I said prior.
Wasn't as... Dude, that spam right there, like, I don't care how behind you are, that's always gonna be funny. Like, oh my god, slain by Zed. You guys need to leave them alone. Like, just leave them alone. Alright, at least stop killing the guy who's literally inting. Come on.
Have a little bit of decency here.
I like how
man.
you know, Slavebots, you know, was very rude in chat, but literally this is just a disgrace to their team, right? I thought they were a group of friends, you know. That's not very, you know, these other guys are trying and TG is just inting. I'm not a big fan of that. You know, if you know, you win and you lose as a team, you know, as a team, you win together. And the fact that he's just inting is just making it not fun. First of all, to watch, the guy's a joke, in my opinion. And it's kind of upsetting because I thought they were playing really well. And, you know, the outcome was almost like a given as soon as, you know, Graves got first blood and they started snowballing. You know, you don't have to feed them more, you know what I mean?
Right, right.
You don't have to make it even worse of a showing.
A little unfortunate.
First inhibitors are the inhibitors are all gonna go down at the same time, I guess. This is almost a 20k gold lead at 15 minutes this game. Oh, you're dead.
Oh,
See
he
ya.
flashed into it. That was
See
a
ya.
good prediction, actually.
No, you got hit by the arcane comet, dude.
He flashed into the W.
No, you got hit by the arcane comet though. That's what killed him.
Oh,
W didn't even pop yet. This is gonna be the last ditch effort for the side of Team Nani as they are gonna kill Slavebot! They got a kill!
Never mind, Slavebot, dude. He just got punished right there. Everything, all that BM just came back and bit him.
Yeah, bit him right in the behind. I would have went for the Graves desperately to try to kill him. Screw that guy. Toxic. I mean,
where's the Black Maple surrender here? I gotta see it.
I want to see at least the vote come up. Yeah, that kill. Yeet. What a disgrace on almost a perfect game from Black Maple, though. I mean, other than the... Oh, he's got GA! The 0-9 Nunu! He's got GA, he's coming in!
Going in!
And that's going to be the game. 2-0 to the side of Black Maple. And really, like, definitely one to write home about. Definitely, you know, very, very well, you know, even match on both sides. I'm just kidding. Unfortunately, Nani was on the, you know, the worst end of a beating tonight. But they will take that into practices for their second match and hopefully be a little bit more prepared for that one. Congratulations to Black Maple as they are going to go ahead and win that 2-0 for the first match in Prophecy Cup. Hopefully, you know,
Hopefully
they'll keep the stuff going. I don't know if they do MVPs or anything in here. Or, like I'm not going to do any interviews or anything tonight.
Yeah, that was a little bit of an unfortunate one.
So other than that,
game one really like actually decently fought by them. Game two a little bit less on the showing side.
Yeah. Game one I thought Nani definitely was playing with them for quite a bit. It wasn't until the end of it. But other than that, I do believe that Nani will improve as the season goes on, and that's what we're always trying to do with these. And I think Black Maple has a lot to look at with their, you know, their lack of focus in certain things, and I will go yell at them. And hopefully, the future games that they will play will be a little bit better to see rather than Nunu running it down mid.
Pick up.
Other than that,
yeah.
that has been Taco and McNippinator, and we're going to go play some solo queue. Have a good night.
Later, guys.